Scorpio, hi, welcome and welcome back. We're going to get into it. We're going to start off checking to see what's going on in business. Let's go. For Scorpio Spirit. Good. Let's clarify some cards. Clarify that. Right, awesome. Because you have the world in reverse, but clarified by that is the Six of Wands. So basically something is not ending. You're going to be getting some sort of success. There's a victory coming. It's a triumph. It's a reward. There's something that you thought isn't going to work, but it is going to work, period, point blank. Ace of Pentacles is yours. You have something coming in for you. Fast movement coming in. With that, you're moving forward with some kind of abundance. Page of Staves, clarify that for them. Awesome. Nine of Cups, something that you're going to be starting. Now, this is like something that you're starting at an infant stages, right? So it could be something, it's something new, but it's infant stages, but it brings you a lot of happiness, a lot of emotional fulfillment. It is your wishes coming true. It is true contentment as well. It's the Nine of Cups. You know, you have a lot of satisfaction. There's going to be a lot of success for your achievements, recognition. And it's emotional pleasing. It's pleasure for you. And it's something that you love to do with the Lovers here. Let's clarify. This is real. Let's clarify the Lovers. Okay, it's something that you love to do, but you also need to be careful because there might be two people for this position or something, and someone is trying to be a liar, like lies, trickery, schemes. It's like a strategy that they're using. You need to be more resourceful, and you need to be on top of things because you are going against someone that thinks that they can just like be tricker. They can trick. They can use schemes to get this right. Need to be very assertive with the Knight of Swords. You need to be extremely assertive, direct. Use your intellect. Be very daring. There's also something here about some of you may also have a platform and you have like losers trying to bite off your style. It's okay. They can't do what you do. Even if they have a bigger platform, it's okay. They cannot do what you do and how you do it. Never mind them. Just keep going. It doesn't matter. I know it sucks because sometimes, you know, people copy us and they try to steal our ideas and make it their own, but we can't worry about that, right? Especially if you have a platform. The only thing you can do, like if it's a YouTube, the only thing you can do is hide the user. They can still see it. They just can't comment. You know, if you're trying to get yourself out there, you can't stop yourself from getting out there because all it's doing is it's going to hurt you in the process. You can't limit it, you know. Hey, I know. I've been there, you know. What else do we have? This also could be saying, too, it's not just a platform. This is like people trying to steal your ideas and work and business, too. Be really careful as well who you're interviewing with and for. Use your skill, your talent, your craftsmanship, you know, your high standards, your expertise, the mastery that you have, the commitment that you have to yourself, and the dedication and your accomplishments. Keep building away. Keep going. That's one of my yes cards, too. All right, Scorpio, that's what I got for you for that. Let's dive into self. Spirit wants to talk about self. What is the what does Spirit, what do you want to say to the Scorpios for their self? What do they need to work on? Being happy. It's the sun in reverse, but all that means when the sun's in reverse is me as a personal reader. I can only speak the things that I read. It's me as a personal reader. Every reader has their own way. The sun is always the brightest card in the deck. The sun and the star I never see as bad. I never, even when they're in reverse. So when the sun's in reverse, it means it's still coming to you, Scorpio, but it's just taking a little bit longer. And that's the truth with the King of Swords. There's some kind of legal contract that's coming in, but it's taking a lot longer than what you thought, right? Now, legal contract, why did I say that? Because we're talking about self, but there's something coming in that maybe has nothing to do with business or something else, maybe, but there's something that's coming in. This also could be saying to your own happiness, you might be slowing down your own happiness because you're being too, like, Scorpios are really high integrity, high emotional intelligence, high intuition, the most psychic sign in the zodiacs next to Pisces. And I think your Scorpio is a little bit more psychic because it's the emotional intelligence with the empathy, but it's also being able to read people. You might be slowing down your own happiness because maybe some of you have become jaded. You know, that happens in life, right? But it's hurting you. In a sense, you're still moving forward. You're also you might be blocking your own happiness too. Some of you might be staying away from something. What is this? Give me that. What is that combo? Yes, it is. Okay, the days of, some of you may have maybe keeping yourself away from people, places, things, right? That would normally bring you happiness because you're all done with the Wheel of Fortune to the Empress in reverse. You're done dealing with people like this. Empress in reverse is somebody that is not stable, not balanced, cannot handle their emotions, doesn't have a passion for life, is insecure, pretends to be how you, the Empress, really is not intelligent, uses mind games, mind trickery, uses, if it's a feminine, uses their sexual nature to get what they want. They also may cry a lot to get emotional. It's just, you've been around people that you just, you'd rather not be around. And you're like, I'd rather be by myself than to deal with that shit. But it's also stunting your happiness too, in a sense, because guys, we're still social creatures. We still have to, you know, we can't stay in the house all the time as much as we'd like to. We can't. We have to go out. We have to, and that doesn't mean that you go to the bars or you go clubbing but you could go play pool. You could go bowling. You could go to karaoke. Like you could go roller skating, ice skating, whatever. This is go dancing. I know I love to go dancing. Doesn't mean I have to drink and get all crazy. No, but I like to shake the stress away and go dancing, right? And it's hanging out with people. A lot of you might just be jaded and you're stunting your own happiness in a sense, or your happiness isn't coming as quick as you would like because of fear. And you're waiting for something. You're waiting. You're like, I've put all of this effort into these things, which is yourself. And now I can't get, no, not that I can't get. I'm unable to see what's next. Maybe that's it too, because I don't know why I just said that, but I did. I'm unable to see what's next. You're waiting for something that you haven't had the foresight to see yet. And that's scary, right? Well, guess what? That's how normal people live daily. Not everyone is like us, guys. Not everyone has the gift of foresight or the gift of intuition or to see things, because we read people really well, So it's like maybe at this time, thank you, Spirit. Spirit says you're being tested because Spirit doesn't want you to always rely on your gifts, to always rely on, reading people to understand, to not to understand. It's like reading people to know when to go. It's like Spirit wants you to step outside of your comfort zone, and the only way to do that right now is to put like a shot, like a veil over you. And so the gifts that you normally have may seem like they're not working, but it's not that. It's that Spirit wants you to move forward as a regular human, right? It's like that. Is this making sense to you guys? I hope so. Let's see, what else do we got? I'm not getting a strong emphasis on like love or anything. We can check, but it's more like self, business, and companionships with friends. Let's see, what else do we have? Spirit saying yes, companionship with friends. Let's go with that. Wow. it's like I said, companionship with friends, right? But some of you are having apathy. You're jaded. You're feeling disconnected, bored, a little melancholy, indifferent, discontent. You're rejecting a lot of things, right? But justice is coming. Karmic justice is coming for that. The consequences that others have, the, others are getting karma for their, it's like they're getting the consequences. Spirit is holding them accountable. It's the truth is coming out, honesty, integrity, cause and effect, right? But you can't let this affect you. There might be also some people that are trying to put like black magic on you, which is really just, when we talk about black magic, what that is it's a spiritual way of saying, it's like if I were to say, let me give an example. I like the color orange. Somebody may say to me, orange, that's a really bright color. I mean, it is a nice color and it's bright, and I guess it's nice if you want to look like a pumpkin. Do you see what I mean? It's a backhanded compliment. That's like one of the, that's like a small example of black magic. Someone trying to throw jabs at you. You don't need to accept that. You know, you just can look and say, "Are you okay? Everything all right with you?" Yikes! And you can just walk away. We don't need to deal with people like that. Period. Your intuition is on fire right now, but there's a lot of mystery and inner unconscious voice around you. Some of you might need to tap more into the moon energy of the high priestess, tapping into your own unconscious. Start asking yourself questions so you can get the answers, right? Because spirit is, it's like spirit's kind of like not blocking you, but sort of blocking you, because spirit wants you to go out there and step out of your comfort zone. And we can't always rely on our gifts. Sometimes we have to, you know, spirit did that to me a while ago, shut down my gifts for a while. And boy, it was, I was like, wow, this is like, I didn't know what it ever felt like to be normal. And I never understood how much I didn't want to be normal. I used to pray to be normal, like everyone else. But then when my gifts were like clouded for a little bit or shrouded, I was like, wow, I really miss having them. And I had to step out of my comfort zone. And when I did that, spirit was like, okay, see, it's sort of like training wheels on a bike when you're a kid, right? You can ride with the training wheels, and you can probably ride without the training wheels too, but you like the training wheels on because they make you feel safe. But when you take those training wheels off, you see you didn't really need the training wheels. You could balance anyway. It's something like that. If I'm hoping that that analogy makes sense to you. You're burdened about something else too. You have a lot of responsibility on you. A lot of like, some of you might be feeling a little burnt out with the struggles because you're not understanding something. Something's confusing to you. It's the unconsciousness. Dive into yourself. We may have a fuller new moon coming up because we have a lot of moon energy out, and I haven't checked on the planets or the moon recently, but we could be having a new moon, a full moon coming up. There's a lot of moon energy, and it's some kind of release. Spirit is saying full moon, but I don't know because I didn't check. But full moons are when we release. We release what we no longer want, right? Because we have a full moon and a new moon every month. You release what you no longer want on a full moon so that you can speak it into the universe, making room on the new moon to accept all that is new. What advice do we have for Scorpio right now, Spirit, in general? See? It's the Three of Pentacles. It's teamwork. It's going out with friends. It's teamwork, shared goals. It's like collaboration, collabing with others. It's like putting in the effort. It's pooling your energy. It's working with others. It's like an apprenticeship, but with others that are also the Queen of Swords, honest, independent, very, this is a principled queen, a very fair and just queen. Lot of constructive criticism, objective, very perceptive. It is facts over feelings. It is the communication with, I communicate with clarity and wisdom. That would be your affirmation. Say it with me. I communicate with clarity and wisdom. And that's who you want to be around. And that's what you're getting. That's your advice. Look, then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like the legacy, roots, your family, ancestry as well, if we look at it that way. Foundations, privilege. It's like a lot of affluence too in nature, because it's an earth card, but it has a lot to do with pentacles. It is a pentacle card, Ten of Pentacles, but it's on earth. It's, you got some good things coming in. You just got to open yourself up to it. I think some of us just might be in a funk, right? My Scorpios might just be in a funk right now. Business looks good, right? We're not focusing on love right now, so that tells me Spirit really wants us to focus on ourselves. 15:55 on the clock. So there's changes coming, guys. Lots of changes. That's what I have for you, Scorpio, and I will talk to you later. Hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.